I'm going to break down a parable using the X and Y chromosome to explain relations between male and female. X chromosome is the female chromosome. XX produces a female. Y is the male chromosome, but XY produces a male. What is X? X marks the spot. When you mark the spot, what is that indicating? Here. So the female chromosome is here, also known as X. To produce a female, you need XX, which means you need here, here. She's calling to you. Pay attention to her. Here, here. That's the X. The man also says, here. Why? He has a here too. He has an X chromosome too. There's no male without an X chromosome. So she's saying here has to be mentioned 3 times before a male and a female can produce a child. So you have here, here, which is the female, and you have here, Y, which is the male. Y is exactly what it is. Y is Y, just the way it sounds. The reason why. That's what Y is. Here, here, Y. X marks the spot. If this meant to listen, HEAR, then you wouldn't have the saying that X marks the spot indicating here HERE. So this is why we're using HERE to indicate X. This is a psychological formula that will always transcend you over the idea of the battle of the sexes or any kind of gender war or who came first or who's primordial. If it's a question of who's primordial, if we're using this information, the X is the more dominant chromosome, period. The male has to have an X and the female has to have 2 X's. XX for the female, XY for the male. The interesting thing is we both need each other equally. The man cannot ask why without pertaining to the what, and the what can also be a where. Imagine just saying why. It points to a what. Why is the servant of what or where or who. But why, reason, is subject to subject. You get that? So the Y chromosome always needs the X, always needs a here. This is how you produce a male. Likewise, though, for the further production of life, the further reproducing of human life, the female also needs the Y chromosome from the man, from the male. She is here, here, but she also needs here, Y. And the guy is the male chromosome, or I should say the male pairing of the chromosome, the XY that produces the male. He's saying here, why? Because what is in order for life to go on, the woman needs the Y. She needs the Y that the male has. The male has to have her X and she has to have his Y in order for a new life to be produced. This is how much we need each other, male and female. In the beginning, God created them male and female. So she wants to know why. The X wants to know why. The here wants to know why. And the guy says, here. Why? He's going to answer why with his life, with his purpose. He's going to answer the question of why. He's going to solve for why. Because that's the man's purpose. He finds out why. The woman says here. So she finds out what. And the man finds out why. The what is here, location, a thing. Here, pointing to something, indicating something, targeting something, locating something, here. And the man says here. Why? Here with the reason. Here. Because. You get that? So it's like a conversation, here or here. Why be here? Because. So it formulates a conversation and it leaves it open. You fill in the blanks with your life and how you live it. But this is the essential question, the metaphysical question behind male and female, and what secret conversation goes on inside of the law of gender.